National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's the 47th meeting of the AFC and the NFC as they battle in the 2020 NFL Pro Bowl game. The crowd is fired up, we're fired up, and we are underway in the 2020 Pro Bowl. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately... would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. They'll run with the Rams' Todd Gurley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now on second down, this is Gurley.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Lamar Miller and the Texans. Levante David in on the tackle. On 2nd and 7, Rivers. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And shutting him off. Now open field. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on it. Lamar Miller, and he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Lamar Miller, 28 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start here.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game, how many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Gurley with a little bit of an opening there as he's able to get 5 on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the AFC going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 1st down, Wilson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Following the interception here, Rivers. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Delta! X3, 218, chop. Q. Go. 45 to Mike. Q. Watch the screen. Behind.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
390.
In your face.
On 2nd down, here's Middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Check Mike 45. Time to go, night. Hey,
Third and short yardage, Rivers. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
Ready. Down 80. Hey, Foxtrot.
From the red zone now, Rivers. Allen's got it complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Delta.
They go back to the ground now with Miller. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The AFC with the football here to begin the second quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
Check, 380. Black 11. Check right. Tighten up.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Done. 390. Check 45 to mine. Hey, Rocket. Get that ball. Hey, check back 45. Hey, Steve 6. Keep it skinny. Mike 45.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. It's complete. It's Miller. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Let's get it. 45 for Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Hey, go orange.
45.
Orange.
45 for Mike. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, but now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Miller. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
Bravo.
Now Rivers on 4th down. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Wilson. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's going to be a long day.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Here we go.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Here's Wilson to throw. Now the pressure gets home, and the AFC comes up with a sack. Joey Bosa with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. White now to return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
The offense for the AFC set to go now. All right, now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
From the gun, Rivers. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at
Because
all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Right there. 54.
Throwing again on second down. Rivers. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Rivers on the money, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Hey, Haywood. Check flag 54. Flag 54. 12. 0.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. Caught here by Bell. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's got Allen. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Hey, Echo.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Being chased out left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But now it's 3rd and goal. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And this one is right through.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So we reach halftime of the 2020 Pro Bowl with the AFC on top, as we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd and 12, Rivers. It's caught by OBJ. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Rivers. And oh, what a catch there by Allen. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
I'm going to go load it. Load it. Load it. Load it. Check it out.
First down, Rivers. It's caught. It's Miller. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Rivers now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Miller. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Easy, easy. Check three. Hey, hey, hey. We got motion. Back up.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. He takes it to the 15. A flashy move, but little to show for it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Q. Alpha! Coming this way. Here we go. Hey, I'm going to go load it. Man out.
Rivers now. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, 79. Hey, Delta. Load it. Switch.
Now Rivers. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one.
Hey, red.
3rd and goal for Rivers. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the AFC adds on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things
pressure, and the AFC gets to him for the sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Check, check. Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking long for Thomas. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
On the return, it's White.
The AFC takes over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Hey, exit.
First and 10 at the
Hey,
31-yard
I'm gonna go
line.
load it. Load it. Hey, down to behind.
Rivers now to throw on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up second and 10.
We want it. Come to my world.
45 the mic. All you get is
Plus the right.
45 the mic. 45 the mic. Let's go, D.
Load it. Load it. 80 weapons.
Mike, 45.
Behind.
To throw again, Rivers. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Now what can they do here on second and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
Hey, go orange. Orange. General West.
Again, it's Rivers. Flushed out right. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Set 180! Set 180! Hey, Delta! Greystone, travel.
I'm coming after you.
Buffalo one, Buffalo one.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Let's go.
White! Go, go!
You gotta step it up.
61, Matchbox, White. Hey, hey, hey!
Defense wins championships, baby. Mike's by 4.
Watch me, Hunt!
To the air again here, Rivers. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his third touchdown pass of the game as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the fourth quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and they'll have to live with that for the rest of the year.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Wilson. To throw again. Steps away to his left. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The numbers for the NFC on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Got it. Good touch.
They go play action with Wilson. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
This is taken at about the 14. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and that'll bring up second down. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They try right side here. Gurley. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The numbers for the NFC on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
19.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike.
Know your job. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 12.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Jordan Reed has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Good job right there. One left.
44 is to Mike. Hey, Rick,
Now it's Wilson. And he's got his man Hilton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Watch twitch.
Now it's Gurley. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The 38-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, South.
Banjo.
Hey, Rick Lance.
57's the mic.
Hey, wahoo.
Let's get off the field, D.
57. Mike, 57.
A first throw for the backup, Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Ready. 525.
Hey, watch the slant.
Hey, white.
44's the mic. 44.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And that's picked up by the AFC. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
Visitors 38. Our home team, nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
I'm going to forget today.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joey Bosa able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Ready. Gun. Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
After the sack on first down, Ryan flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check.
Hey, South.
Fofo's the mic. Mike's Fofo. Here we go, G.
Bravo.
44. Mike, 44. I know he ain't got it.
Hey, Tuesday.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
Gold able to tack on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The offense for the AFC set to go now. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But
it's caught inside the 25. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for the AFC. 71 yards. So, Charles, final thought.
Nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy.
The blends be all the right cred.
Meaning credentials.
Best of both worlds
When we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental.
Are you ready?
Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up. We giving the show.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
What you talking about? Space or out your mind?
But can you rock it like rockets,
That's
fool?
a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever.
Sick with the talk, passing your receiver.
All about running the spot.
And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather.
Cardio kingpin.
Subjugate the dub play.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins.
A-star quizzes, A+ the final.
Vocals we align, we'll move it all
Simultaneously over joints we rock.
We earn
30 years so you can say we got
3 turns.
Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men.
We install doubt in you and your yes men.
And if the game had veins, we'll insert
Upheaval the ground.
Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can